Hello, everyone. Tom Ass from Michigan, and I'm starving over here. Well, it's Sunday after Thanksgiving. I got some leftovers I'm going to try to use up. I got some leftover ham, some pork I'm going to grind up. My mom used to make ham loaf when I was a kid. I always liked it. I found a recipe on Helga, Pennsylvania Cooking. She had a ham loaf recipe that I'm going to put together. I'll leave a link for her in the iCard or in the description box. We got the ham cut up and through the grinder. We're going to set that aside. Get our pork out of here and cut that up in strips that'll fit into the grinder. Get the pork set up. It's pretty quick. This kitchen made grinder we have was my wife's mother's. We just bought the grinding attachment to add to it. She was pretty excited to use her mom's mixer to grind us up. There we go. Look at that pork. Does a really good job. So I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to find out about the time I get everything in here that my bowl's not big enough. So it's going to calls for panko breadcrumbs with some Italian seasoning, half a cup of parsley flakes, and 4 eggs. And there's our half cup parsley flakes. And we're going to take each 4 eggs and beat them up real good before we drop them in there. And you'll see real quick we're going to have to get a bigger bowl out of here to get this all mixed up right. The recipe calls for a 2-to-1 ratio. 2 parts ground ham to 1 part ground pork. So my ratio is going to be a little off. Yeah, I got a little more ground pork than I got ground ham, but I think it'll be all right with get it all mixed up. There, you can see I'm short on enough room to mix this up properly. Let's bring out the big bowl so we can do this right. I'll have this stuff scattered all over the kitchen trying to do it in this bowl. Get the eggs in here and give this all a proper mixing. Get your hands in there and then get busy with it until it's all mixed up. We got our oven preset at preheating at 375. And we get a cast iron skillet. This is how she made it. The video I watched, she baked it in a cast iron skillet. Why wouldn't you? I get one of my cast iron skillets out. I greased her down a little bit. A little Crisco on it. And get the ham loaf in here. I'm gonna poke some holes in it. That way the sauce that I mixed, it was part of the recipe. It's brown sugar, a little vinegar, water, and some dry mustard. Just mix that all up and put half of it on in the beginning and then halfway through the cook, and you'll have a little left over in the end. So let's get her in the oven. That's what she looks like. All in all, it was about an hour cook. And we're up to temperature. Let's get this out and take a look at what we got. It smells delicious, I'll tell you. There it is. A little of the leftover sauce on it. It's really sweet sauce. If you got a sweet tooth, you're gonna like this stuff. Alrighty, finish up with this. We're gonna throw it on a plate. Get the perfect plate going. There it is.